break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep, only scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. And when they try the chains, you can say no, free me. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep, only scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep, only scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just one obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep, only scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep, only scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adults of all ages, welcome back to the channel. Here we are, coming at you with part 3 of rebuilding LSPDFR, adding in policing redefined. So yesterday we ran into a few issues going into the game, and I figured out what the issues were, and I got them fixed. So, now that we got that all fixed, we are going to pop over here to the policing redefined folder and settings. There's the INIs. Now, you guys can set it up how you want to. Myself, I'm going to set it up off of the way that Blue Line Vibes video suggests, because it's more or less based off of Stop the Ped, and that's what I'm familiar with. If you haven't used Stop the Ped before and you're new to this, just go with what you feel is comfortable. And on a side note, hey Travis! What up, Travis? Now Travis, what have I told you about that? I didn't break it. I just forgot to add stuff in. Okay, so like, because grammar what is English? Because Grammar Police runs off of the Microsoft speech engine. I thought I had it installed, but I forgot to reinstall it after I reset my computer. So that was what was causing the issue. On top of the texture for the radio thing for Grammar Police, yeah, forgot to put that in. Which also was causing an issue. But now that, like I said, I got that figured out and everything's working, we'll go ahead and finish off what we had started. But before we do that, nah, you didn't break it. It was just, whoops, my bad, I forgot to put this in. But, I'll tell you, like SST Gaming says, and Jeffrey started saying, if it doesn't crash, is it really LSPDFR? Speaking of Jeffrey, go on over, give him a shout out. He's live right now. Tell him R&R sent you. Oh, and tell him Johnny Stain's better looking than Dangle. He'll laugh. Oh, Travis, do you have the link for the Discord? Alrighty. Can you, what the heck? Hey. Oh, something new with. What would you like me to work on? Sorry, had a message from, 686. Yep, can you throw it into Kick and Twitch as well? Aw. I don't know why not. You should be administrator over there. I'll have to fix that. Actually, you know what? Where is... There it is. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to fix it so anybody can get the Discord. Sorry, I made a suggestion to 686 about improving his card pursuits. Check commands. Custom command. Oh wait, I need to be on the other one. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I tend to do that sometimes. Add. Alrighty. So yeah, he's gonna look into working on that. So that's good. Oh. Haha. Yes. Alrighty. Activate. Alrighty. Alright, so Travis, if you want to go over to Twitch and Kick and use the exclamation point Discord, it should pop it up. I have a button for YouTube on my stream deck, so should be good there. I'm going to go ahead and pin that message though. For the Discord. Alrighty. Sorry, trying to get everything situated. Had some unexpected stuff pop up here. Oh, well, so Mr. Blue Line Vibes just dropped an updated video for Policing Redefined on his Patreon. Alrighty. Coffee. Yep. Now, back to what we were doing. The settings for policing redefined. Interaction settings. Wow. Yep. Alrighty. Why, why Travis? Oh boy. Moderation, there it is. There. You are now a moderator, Travis. Yeah, I will. Hold on just a sec. Alright, I'll get the kick one taken care of real quick. Sorry, guys. Apparently, the streaming platforms are having issues with one of my moderators. Let's see. Not sure how to set up moderators on Kick yet. Still learning that side. Alrighty, there we go. You are now a moderator, Travis. And even better, I'll throw you in as a VIP. And an OG. God help my hustling 147. Okay. Yep. I put you on all of it. So yeah, you're good, dude. I don't know why it's doing that. But it's all fixed. Sorry to interrupt what I was doing here. So God help my hustling 147. There you go, my guy. That's the channel's Discord. Just a couple of simple rules. Be kind, be respectful, no politics. If you can't respect those 3 simple rules, you will be kicked. Same for my channel's chats. If you can't respect those rules, you'll be bounced. Now, back to doing settings. Alright, so with the keybinds here, like it was in Stop the Ped, the OGs that did the tutorials and did the keybinds for you. The keybind open menu and policing redefined was the T key. Change it to the E key because that's what it was with Stop the Ped. Familiar, because you're familiar with that key setup. The sub menu, which if some of you remember, yeah, that's good, Travis. Thank you. I appreciate it. Man, if I had the money, dude, I'd pay you. But when the time comes and we build this community, you will get paid when the time is right. Anyway, as I was saying, the miscellaneous menu. If you remember with Stop the Ped, you go to your trunk to do the drug testing, weapon serial number checks, and all that. It was your G key. So, there you go. We put it back to the G key. Now for the modifier, why not just put that to none? Don't need it. And it will operate just like Stop the Ped did. So, alrighty, let's work on the rest of it. Yep, speed boost, backspace. Yep, number 7, keyboard. Alright, so grabbing the pad, we'll go back to the T key, and the modifier will be left control. Oh yeah. Also, hashtag hell was live. Alrighty, my guy. You're awesome, Travis. Thank you. So yeah. For grabbing the pad, it's T key with the left control. Start pursuit. Okay, so I use F10 for the call out interface. I had to stop and think about that for a second. So, I'm going back to the F9. And we are going to get rid of the shift key. None. Spikes. Alright, so controller. Now, some people just use controller for driving. I use controller for everything. So, yeah. So, stopping pads, vehicles and more. D-pad right. Modifier for opening. Miscellaneous menu. Yeah, we're not going to have that. So, controller button, activating speed boost. The A button. That's your run button in GTA. For controller. Tackle button is the B. I'm going with the X. Now see B or X, Y, and A. That's the configuration for Xbox. Now, you have your square, your circle, your triangle, and your X buttons. That's the PlayStation. However, those buttons, configurations, when you look at a Xbox controller and a PlayStation controller, they coincide with each other, like perfectly. So, the X button on the Xbox would be the square on a PlayStation. Okay, the B button from the Xbox controller would be the circle button on the PlayStation controller. Now, the X button on the PlayStation controller would actually be the A button on an Xbox controller. Which is kind of weird, because if they would have just took like the triangle button from PlayStation and put it where the X is on their controller, and then put the X where the square is and the square where the triangle is, it would coincide so much better. Like, it would make more sense. Because, so like the triangle is the Y button, but if you put it and the slot for the X, it would coincide with the A because the A looks almost like a triangle. The X, well, X and X, they go together perfectly. The square, Y, square wide. And then the circle, just leave it where it's at. But, you know, it's whatever. More or less, I think they did it just to be different from Xbox. So, yeah. So, controller menu. Any menus, you don't want them on the controller. Actually, I think we will have that on there. Now, see, this is the way I had it set up with Stop the Fed, so this is my setup. Yep, so that's the end of that. Alright. Traffic control. Alright, so Ped's attacking. Let's drop it down to 5. Yeah, let's make that a 6. So he put it at 12. 5, 25, 3, and 8. So this. So yeah, he changed the pet act like a Karen to 5. I'm gonna put mine to 6. Probability for a pet to surrender. After taser, he put that at 25, and then 3 and 8. Search item results full screen effect. False. We are not doing that. Whether to pause game when displaying search results in full screen. We're not going to pause game, period, so false. Alright, so we're going to change this to 50. Change this to 25. Now it's looks a little more balanced. Makes it worth it. You know? Max fed search items. 6. Okay, so this is the part we're on. Yeah, we'll do 4. Minimum amount, maximum amount. Yeah. $50. Do a 50 speed boost for 30 seconds. Okay, so if it's too easy to do, you come in here, raise this number, and it's like 45 miles per hour or so or whatever. Ambient, I'm just going to leave that. So yeah, he's talking about doing it whatever way, but in his video, this was when it first come out, and it wasn't quite so stable. So I'm just gonna leave it. Not gonna change nothing on it. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the stop ped markers. False. Not realistic at all. We'll use the we'll put it to false. That way we have somewhat of a familiarization of it. False. Yeah, the little markers, arrows above peds' heads. We'll get rid of those. If you want to have it in yours, by all means, do your thing, a thing. No, wait. Menu. Whether to automatically reopen menus. Auto reopen menus? False. False. We don't want it to automatically reopen the windows. Animation. So. Animation. Grab cuffs from the back. Looks good. 250. Keep calm enabled. Yeah. Yeah, definitely change it to true. Whether dispatch should repeat the license plate back to you during a vehicle check. Dispatch repeat license plate. True. True. Yeah, you're always hiding. Alrighty. Back up. Ultimate backup. Yuki! Right on, Travis. You're awesome. Keybind Open Manager. You. Oh. You. Key to open the door for the K9. Biggie Reeves. Thank you for the follow. Over there on Kick. It didn't change it over there on Kick? Okay. I'll get it fixed. Key to quick access the felony stop menu. That's a U. I'm going to do the C key because I don't use the axon for the camera. Yeah, I'll leave that all. Watch my Discord. Alrighty, so controller stuff. Button to open backup menu. He didn't really go over this in his video, so button to open the backup menu. Controller, open dispatch menu, right thumb. I think what we're gonna do that's not okay. Yeah, we're gonna change all these to none. However, I want to hmm. And we'll copy that. Okay, button to open the door for the K9. Now this one, D-pad left, because that's what it was in stops the pad. Anyway, oh, all right, Travis. Non-K9. Copy. Paste. Alrighty. Now, D-pad down. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put that as none. See, do we have the... we do have the K9. All right. Yep. Looking like, and we got that. Okay, panic button. Yep. Oh, looks good. Go up here, click save. Close it out. Dude, I have so many frickin' mods for that game. Let's look at the prop settings. Hopefully when I put it in, it'll change all this. Bear with me. Alrighty. Yep. Alright, so I'll do the fine tuning stuff later. For the placing redefine, you can go over and check out Blue Line's channel. And whatnot, so you know, Travis, I think I have like over 200 mods installed for Farming Simulator 25. Grammar, please. Grammar, please. Grammar, please. Now, I gotta see. Right. See, that should have been changed. That should have been changed. Now, as far as that goes, I'm going to leave that. I'll change that in-game. Oh, preface response. That would be 3. At least wait, that should be 7, I think, and that one should be 6. Might be backwards, but we can fix that in game. All the stuff we can fix in game. So I'll just save it. Alrighty. I think that pretty well covers all of that stuff for the most part. Yeah. Alrighty, let's switch it on over. No, we're not using forced first person. Because I will be using the viewpoint V. Oh, there's the transporter. Need to put that in. We're going to use that, the transporter. Pacific Safety Solutions. Patreon. Why am I crazy? Because I have so many mods. Definitely need to put that in. No, I didn't put that in yet. Yeah, we'll put in viewpoint V. Actually, I think I'll wait for the next stream. Hold on, let's see, what else do we have left? So the graphics. Okay, yeah. We'll save it for the next stream. Take these, move them over. Do this bunch. Hey, what can I say? I like to have options for farming. I've lived on a farm. I've lived on a ranch. I've lived an interesting life. Let me tell you. You'd think I was a lot older than what I am with all the stuff I've done. Alrighty, so ELS. ELS is the lights. Emergency lighting system. Alright, we'll go in here to the installation files, Grand Theft Auto. Highlight all of these. Drag and drop in your main game directory. Now mind you, when you download this stuff, I store it. You can if you want to, that's up to you. Now, for me, I use the realistic emergency lighting configuration for ELS. Let's go in. Bring this over here. Boop. Let's see if I can find it. It may be buried. It's a mess, let me tell you. Want some good car packs? Right there you go. Jedediah. He has some amazing cars. Faya. He makes some good mods too. The Restrain the Deceased. Awesome mod. I'll get that put in too, if I haven't already. It's a good mod to have. Why does it keep kicking? Oh, sure, so it's still... I don't know. Yeah, I'm mumbling to myself about about my streams. I don't know, over there on Kick, it keeps disconnecting on my phone. So, I don't know if it's actually stopping for everybody else, or if it's just on my phone. I try to make sure that, you know, the streams are running good for everybody. And, okay, thank you, Travis. And Jeffrey Gamer will be streaming tonight on SLRP. Did I pass it? Oh, nope, it's right there. Look at that. This one right here. You know, the way these pictures look don't look very, I mean, like, it looks a little funky, but believe it or not, the way the lights are bouncing off everything and the way they pop, that's actually how they look in the game. It's so frickin' amazing. Realistic emergency lighting configuration for ELS. Better light bounce and range. By Kelly Links. Thank you for what you do, Kelly. Alright, so take, drag, drop, replace. I know, and if you don't believe me, for one, I'll show you when we go into game. And two, go back and watch some of my LSPDFR videos. You'll see how awesome it is. The more recent LSPDFR video. In fact, I do have a video on my YouTube of a pursuit that I did where I knocked the guy off the motorcycle trying to use the grappler, and then he had a helicopter land on him. Yeah, I was using the realistic emergency lighting thing. Alright. Now see, everybody has been recommending, here, we'll pull it up. Go to scripts. So, policing redefined. With that, everybody's been recommending to use this. Reports Plus. To go with the policing redefined. However, if you really don't want to use this one, like, I don't know, it just looks convoluted. Looks like there's too much extra stuff to it. And, like, I don't know, it just seems a little weird to me. However, what I was getting at is, you don't want to use Reports Plus. This bad boy right here. Police menu. Works just fine. Yeah, believe it or not, that video, I put it on TikTok, and it got flagged for violence, and they made me take it down. And what's even funnier is, like, a day or two later, I put up a video of me riding on a horse in Red Dead Redemption. Not shooting nobody, nothing violent, just riding on a horse. And they flagged it for violence. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, if you want something better than Reports Plus, the police menu works just as good. And I don't know if some of you have used it before with the old, like, stop the ped and all the compilate and all that stuff. Partnered with it, or in replace of compilate or whatever. So yeah, it all works together now. But yeah, police menu works great. Ricky Vasco, another amazing mod creator. He does amazing work. Alrighty, so police menu. Go to Grand Theft Auto, plugins, drag and drop. Now, we got OpenAV and extra stuff. So we need our OpenAV, Open4. I'm probably going to sit here and keep correcting myself with it. I don't know why. Alrighty, OpenAV. Here we go. So we go over here, go to the OpenAV. We need our readme up. Here, let's shrink that down a little bit. Tuck that down there. Now we'll open up the folder. Alrighty. Copy the plugins folder into your main game directory. Done. Copy all files from the OpenAV folder into OpenAV in the following pathway. Now remember, kids, our pathway is our lifeline. You go to mods, you go to update, you go to update.rpf, times 64 data CD images scale form generic.rpf, and then we go up here and we go add to favorites, add. Alrighty, then we take all of these and we drag and we drop. That's it. Have fun playing. Well, that's not it. Because we got extra stuff to do. Police computer. Installation guide. Alrighty. So, police computer. We need to go to mods. Go. Oh, if you remember from yesterday, I think it was yesterday's stream, we saved the DLC pack. So mods update times 64 DLC packs. Mods update times 64 DLC pack. Scroll down until you find MP gun running. Double click. DLC.rpf times 64 levels. GTA 5 props. Prop underscore gr underscore appliances.rpf. Take the laptop, drag and drop. That puts the laptop in the police car. Makes it look better. Alrighty. Now, go over here, go to File, close all archives, and shrink it down. Oops. Close that out too soon. Alright. You dumb thing. Let's go back over here. Bring back up. Okay, so we go in there. Go to... Oh, wait. Hold on. Never mind. Because we'll replace the INI. Alrighty. I'll be right back.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Alrighty, we are back again. Oy. Get myself adjusted here. Gotta get adjusted. Whew. Man, with the back problems I have, this job ain't easy. Alrighty, where were we? Oh yeah. We'll just finish putting the mods in. Prowler radar. I believe this is an Opus mod. Let's go take a look, shall we? Opus 49. He's the creator of Grammar Police. Yep, right there, Prowler radar. You too can have a radar system, just like 5M, in a single player. Ooh, he even has the light. I almost forgot about that one. The LiDAR gun. Alrighty. Select everything, or I should say, highlight everything from plugins down to the raw canvas. Drag and drop. Now, if you get this, take a look at it. See what is more recent. So this one is the more recent one. This one is the more recent one. The other one is a skipped file. Here, let's deselect it real quick. Oh, the IPT common, yep. So it's the same. Therefore, click continue. My guy, I lost that a long time ago. I've been married twice. I apparently didn't learn my lesson the first time. Or the second. Because if I found that one person, I would definitely marry her in a heartbeat. We're not going to talk about that right now. Auto backup. Auto backup. Yeah, why not? Let's see if it works with the new placing redefined. Okay, so the rest of this, oh wait, nope, hold up, that one, and that one, actually, put those three up there, put these three down here. You know what? I think I am going to throw that one in with it. Just because I like the more. Just because I want to get it in and whatnot. Oh yeah, I gotta find that. I'm not. I think it's down here at the bottom. I may have to. Okay, so there's San Andreas State Lore, Compilate Police Menu, and Reports Plus. And then there's San Andreas State Police Menu, Charges and Citations, version 1. I think I'm going to do this one. I'll throw this one in real quick. police menu. The read me. Information police menu charges citation underscore blah 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 blah. Type equal downloads underscore file and change underscore section equals 1. What? People have the weirdest shit. Okay then. So, plugins. Drag drop. That's simple. Start in our backed up folder. Alright. Now, hold your fire. Another good mod to have. Keeps the the AI local cops from shooting suspects unnecessarily. HUD toggler. You can turn it off when you're on foot. The mini map and all that, yeah, it helps turn it off when you can use this to turn it off while you're on foot. Sticky wheels. Now sticky wheels, so like if you turn your steering wheel, turn the steering wheel to the left or the right, and you get out of the vehicle, that's the direction it'll keep the wheels pointed. And in real life, a lot of the cops will park their cars kind of at an angle on traffic stops, so that way if they get hit from behind, it'll push the car out and away from the vehicle they have pulled over, preventing injuries and someone getting hurt. So, alrighty, sticky wheels. Drag, drop, good to go. Now, viewpoint V. By Ruslan Party. But I'm not pronouncing it correctly. You should be working on it as we're going along. You lazy bum. Alright, so go into the GTA 5 folder. Drag, drop, replace. Font is an OIV, so you need OpenIV, open for whatever. I know it drives people nuts. Me call you the lazy ass? Never. Reminds me of my kid. He's a teenager. And yes, he is a lazy ass sometimes. Yeah, you know it's all in fun, Travis. Oh, now you're gonna be non-responsive? Go figure. Hey, Ruslan Barty. Go on over there to the Patreon and visit his. That's a little weird. Try that again. Authorize. Close. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to get that taken care of. It must not have went through. Alright, just a minute, guys. Alrighty, I think I got it fixed. No guarantees though. Aren't we all? So yeah, once you guys go over to Patreon, $6.99 subscription to Ruslan Party. You come in here, link with Discord. You click the authorize. And then it'll do this. Once that's done, click close. And you now have Viewpoint V. And if you ask where you heard about it, tell them R&R81 Gaming sent you. Oh, you won't get a discount or nothing, but hey. It'll help get me noticed. No, but it will, you know, kind of get them to say, oh, hey, this dude promotes my stuff. Right on. And maybe, just maybe, he might be like, hey, want to partner with me? Could only hope, right? That's all a part of growing the community. Alright, K9. Mr. K9. Honestly, I don't even remember the pathway for this. But, one of the perks of being subscribed to Blue Line Vibes Patreon, you get his K9 retexture mod. And let me tell you, it's amazing. Alrighty, so we're going to need to go down here. Okay, so left panel, go to 1064e.rpf. Copy the mods folder. For a second there, I thought that said Turbo Squad. But it says Turbo Squid. We are a little funny. Some more than others. But I ain't gonna break my rules. Alrighty, so you got mods. Time64E.rpf. Models. CD images. Scroll down through here until you find streamed peds underscore A underscore C dot RPF. Alright, come over here to our shortcut, grab AC Shepherd, drag, drop. Folder. Now, we grab the YFT and the YMT. Alright, the YFT and the YMT. We had something fall over. I think it was like a bottle of water or something fell over in the freezer. Scared the bejesus out of my mom. Alrighty. And now, go over here to the shepherd. Go, I think it's the upper? Nope, wrong one. Maybe head. Giggity. There you go. You have the Malinois German Shepherd. Whoop, drag, drop that over there. This, get rid of. Close that out. Forgot to close that out. Alrighty. Now, these two. We're gonna save those two for last. Well, not last, but for last. Because we need to come over here to this. Yep, that's right, folks. It's time to go with the guns. Time to break out the big guns. Alright. DLC patch? What? Interesting. Why do I have that? I have no idea why I have that. But we'll go ahead and get rid of her. Delete all items. Alrighty. So, the DDM4V7. Now this one is a very intricate, in-depth installation. Now, Mr. Blue Line Vibes himself has a video on it that goes in depth. I'm not that good with doing in-depth tutorials for stuff. Like step by step everything, you know? However, like part of it, like the simple trainer, or trainer V, however you want to refer to it as. Okay, so there, let's look at the instructions here. So basically, this is all the stuff you'll need right here. Like I said, I know I put it in here, so, well, here, start, heap adjuster, pack file limit adjuster, and of course the game config, which, you know, we already know we need those to put in add-on cars. Now, as I mentioned before, when I put these in, weapon limit adjuster, that's what this one is right here, this bottom one. This is what you need it for. Okay, then once you have that in, come over here, take, you can either pick, you know, the realistic branding or fictional. Me personally, I like the realistic. So if you remember what I told you with the DLC pack, the mods update, Type 64 DLC packs, and you come over here to favorites and you add it to your favorites, you can just click on it when you open up your favorites. Now, I always click on them to double check to make sure there ain't no extra stuff hidden in there. Take this, drag, drop into your DLC packs. Scroll down, and there it be. Alright. Now, We highlight this line, copy it, come up here. I saved it as game config. You can save it as data or DLC list or whatever, but this spot has multiple things that you'll be using. So click on the edit, scroll down. Now see, before, when we did this one, we did the duplicate current line and then paste. This one, we don't need to. We just hit enter, control V, which is paste. Or you can just right click and paste. Either way. And there it is. Save. Now, when it comes to Simple Trainer, you go to the add-on weapons. And there's a whole list that you have to copy. A whole list of stuff in the instructions, so you copy and paste. And under add-on weapons and Simple Trainer, I. And then do the same thing for the components. And like I said, Blue Light Vibes has a more in-depth video on how to do all this. Okay. Now, having this here, you're gonna, yeah, I could say, yeah, you're done. Roll with it. But guess what? You're not done, because you're gonna have issues. So this here, pickups.meta. You want to go in here, delete it out. Click on the AI. You want to go over here in your folder or your shortcut, possible game crash solutions. Double click it. Click on the meta. Weapons.meta. Grab that, drop it in. You can add the weapon wheel icon, inventory icon. The inventory icon is for 5M. Weapon wheels for single player. I'm not gonna do it. So that one in particular is done. Go to favorites, go to DLC packs. Now, when you go in, you want to go to patch day 8. That's where your weapons will be. So you go patch day 8, DLC.rpf, times 64, models, CD images, weapons.rpf. Add weapons.rpf. Add. Okay. So this is where your pistol, carbine, rifles, all that stuff is. Okay, I'm using the SIG MCX. For my carbine. Drag that in. Sights down. And there you go. It's just a drag and drop. So we'll go down here to carbine. And there we go. Hold on guys, I'm going to mute for a minute. Alrighty. Stupid telemarketers. Alright, as you seen there, that's our carbine, the MCX. Kind of looks cool. Boop. Now, actually, here. Go over here to this. Now this here, GTA 5 mods. I mean like, so for the shotgun, I'm using his Evan D. Or Evandro Torquato. Probably butchered his name, but hey. I'm using the Benelli 4 tactical shotgun by him. Most of my other guns are by Equinox. Equinox 407. I've been using his guns going on 3, maybe 4 years now. I have not had a single problem yet. I've tried using these guns. Well, this is the mechanic gloves, but that's something different. I've tried using this gun, had issues. This one, it works. And I'll be installing these. Or at least one of these. But yeah, like Equinox. I did use some of Doma X. Barely any issues. So, yep. Now, M4 tactical. No, I'm not going to be using all the guns that you will see in here. Some of them I did put into my modded GTA. The pump shotgun. Highlight all of these. Drag and drop. Scroll down until we find the pump shotgun. WSG. Yeah, it's buried in there. I could just search for it, but where's the fun in that? Okay, there's the assault shotgun, bullpup shotgun, heavy shotgun, and the pump shotgun right there. And there she is, the tactical M4 by Benelli. The Benelli M4 tactical shotgun. Just that simple. That one you can add a scope to it. Not sure why you would want to add a scope to it, but hey, what do I know, right? Okay, so now this goes into the Mark II. I think I'm going to work on doing the Mark I first, okay? So, let's see here. I'm going to have to pull these out. Do the Glock 17. The Glock 19 by Thin Line Sanctuary. Another bot mod, but definitely worth it. The X26 Taser. Okay, so this is the Mark II gun. Gotta organize here. Go back up here, so this is a Mark II gun. Now I like to use the Terran Tactical one as another small backup. Oh, sniper rifles. The baton. Oh, I like this. I also use the AK. On the replacement of the assault rifle, because it just makes it look better. So, alright. Now, let's see. What do we got going on here? Okay, the Glock 17. Yeah, it takes me a minute to get everything sorted out. So, I wonder. Glock 17 under the pistol. We'll see the Mark II pistol, the combat pistol. Okay. I believe this is the Glock 18. I don't know. Oh. I think I might want to switch it up. Do the Glock 22 Gen 4. Okay, so that's combat pistol. Okay, so that's the heavy pistol. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do a quick search. Glock 22. And look at that. Gen 4. Interesting. That's the Glock 22. It's a 40 caliber. Interesting. Ah, right there. There you go. Look at that. A popular choice for law enforcement agencies. Well, good to know. So, pistol. Mark II. Combat. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so let's get these in. Alright, so we'll do this. The pistol. Alright. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the pistols. The pistola. There it is. There is the Glock 17. Huh. Taser. I do the black because I can. No, I like the black version. Now, color variants, cartridges. I use this one because of the 21 foot rule. If you don't know what the 21 foot rule is, go watch some donut operator videos. Let me tell you. No, so the 21 doing a heart. You got a question, Luna? I mean, like, do you not know who Donut Operator is? If you're not sure, search up his name. He's one of the hosts for Unsubscribed Podcast. He has a YouTube, well, he has several YouTube channels. Donut Operator TV. He was a former cop, or he's a former cop, I should say. And he does police video breakdowns. But, so the 21 foot rule is a person can cover, or a subject with a knife can cover 21 feet in a matter of seconds. So, they say the 21 foot rule is you have 21 feet to either pull a taser or pull your firearm to put an end to the threat. And 9 times out of 10, with cops, they're going to pull their firearm and put an end to the threat. Because tasers don't always work. Nice, Travis. I do my own stuff, thank you, though. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's what the 21 foot rule is. I could be wrong though by my description of it, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close to it. You can always Google it. kind of like the 4 rules of gun safety. My son, at the age of 8 years old, knew the 4 rules of gun safety. Alrighty, so back to what we're doing. So, up here in the little search bar, put in W_PI_stun. That'll bring up the stun gun. Go to the YTDs. Do the first one, the high YTD. If you get this screen, whoop, it's no big deal. Just click the back arrow. It'll go away. And then you want the WX26 cart. Go to replace. Click, make sure you're on desktop. And if I remember correctly, it's the low. Nope, that's the wrong one. So, good thing is we didn't click save. So you can always go back in and fix it if you select the wrong one. So, the W_PI_stun gun plus high YTD. Go to W_X26_cart. Click replace. You want the X26 cart.png. Click open. And there you go. Click save. Go to the YTD. We just did the high YTD. Now we're doing the regular YTD. Which is, go to the cart. Go to replace, and we know the high YTD was the cart, so you want to go to the cart low. And then click save. And then we'll come up here to the YDR. There you go. There's your X26 taser. Now you can do whatever color you want. Get rid of these. So, you have the green, the silver, and the yellow. The yellow, I wouldn't recommend. Again, 21-foot rule. That's just something that I've had in my head. Of course, I have family members who were in law enforcement. Okay, good. So, on top of the fact that, I watch a lot of donut operators videos, Brendan Herrera, the Fat Electrician, all those guys. I watch all their videos. Hell, I'm even subscribed to Pepperbox. And you too can subscribe to Pepperbox for $7.99. Let me tell you, they got some amazing content over there. Anyway, I know I'm not getting paid to advertise it. I'm not even associated or affiliated in any way with them. I follow their stuff. I watch their videos. And I gladly would promote it Now, would I turn it down if they offered to pay me to promote their stuff? Hell no. Because everybody got to make some money. Especially in this economical... I don't know what you would call it. But shit's expensive anymore nowadays. But anyway... Getting off the task here. So, my recommendation is either the silver or the green. As far as base goes, you can do yellow or the green variants. I like the XDPM, the black. Okay, Travis, can you take care of that one over there on Kick? I already told her I wasn't interested. No, booter. Anyway. Oh yeah, I gotta get that fixed, don't I? It probably won't go into effect until after I stop streaming. There you go, you got a preview of that one. That works. Alright, it's taken care of. Yeah, I mean, it's showing that you're listed as a moderator. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, good lord. I guess they didn't get the hint the first time. What you mean going voice chat? I'm in the middle of a stream, my guy. I will after I'm done. Let's get this finished. Alrighty. Sorry about that, folks. Well, now that we got the taser in, drag and drop into our backed-up. Now, why are you being a pain in my ass? Yeah, as long as they only do it once, Travis, it's all good. Um, but if they keep repeatedly saying the same thing, we'll get them out. But yeah, you should be a moderator. Oh, well, we'll get it figured out later. Alright. Now, yep, got to clear the search. The Terran Tactical Innovations 2011. Do the heavy pistol. I like that for like a backup when I'm doing like undercover work. Had to think about that for a second. Do 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 do. Okay, sniper rifle. I'll put that over there because, yeah. Okay, this stuff here is going in. Okay. So, Glock 22. Combat pistol. Now for the assault rifle, again, everybody has their own preference. I myself like to use the AK-47, the Kalashnikov. Alrighty. The H&K MP5. Now, so for for this, do the uncollapsed. I do no rails. The skin. Yeah, I don't really mess with those. Alrighty, the baton. So the baton, we need to go back to the DLC packs. And we need to go down to patch day 3. Okay, so before we go further, because we've got to use patch day 3 for a couple other things, we'll add it to the favorites. Go to DLC, times 64, models, CD images, and weapons.rpf. W_me_nightstick. Alright, so do the W_me_night. And there's the nightstick. This is the old one. Looks like an old school police baton. Which I don't even know if police departments still use that. And here's the new one. Alrighty, drop that back in. Alrighty. Now, close all archives for the Mark II weapon. At least the Mark II pistol. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe notification bell and the thumbs up if you're enjoying this stream. Alright? Some people, when you like sit there and tell them, yeah, no thanks, and they just keep reposting the same stuff. I think after the stream I'm going to work on fixing the chat bot thing in Stream Elements. Of course, my son's supposed to be coming home today too, so wow, this thing's taking forever. It's telling you to right click on your name? Or I need to do it, because when I right click on it, nothing happens. But if I left click on it, I can pull up everything. I can ban you, I can time you out. I can see everything that you've typed in chat. And the time that you typed it. That's kind of cool. Well, that's chat settings. Huh. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to go into the thing itself. What do you mean don't I do it? Don't I do what? If you're wondering, we're waiting for this to download and trying to figure out the whole kick moderator thing. Twitch seems kinda dead. Not gonna lie. I don't even know if I'm still live over there. Access more tools in mod view. Huh. Auto mod queue. kinds of weird stuff. Oh, did it open up finally? Why would I time you out? You're my moderator. I just gotta figure out how to fix it for Kick. Alright, so anyway, single player. Did the realistic Glock 19 installation instructions. Alright, so we go to mods. Go to update. Update.opf. DLC patch. Haha. MP gun running. Time 64. No? Oh, that's the meta. Hey. Models. CD images. Weapons. Add to favorites. Now. MK2. Weapons MK2. That's what I label it as when I add to my favorites. I mean, it just works. Oh boy. Gotta move around here. Alrighty. So we'll take all of these. And we drag them over here, and we drop them in. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Where is it? Ah, there you are. You know what? I'll go ahead and put this one in for now. Yeah, we're gonna fix this one here. But first, let's take a look at it. So, yep, that's that. Now, the EUP stuff. We'll get that opened up because we're going to change some things. Get that one open up. Now, There's a reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Required meta files. Okay, so meta. Okay, so the meta files. Go to mods. Go to update.rpf, DLC patch, I think I went a little too far with that. Here, we'll just jump back to that. Go back here to MP gun running. Go to common, data, and AI. And here's the config or weapons meta. I'm gonna drop those in. Now, for this, I'm gonna put that in. WEAPONS weapons MK2 meta. That way I know it's the weapons meta. Now, that we got those metas in there, I'm going to go to the handcuffs. Is this the okay, magazines and cuff. All right. So, got it. DLC packs. What the heck? Alrighty. Huh. Let's see. According to my thing, according to my phone, it's a black screen over there on Twitch. Can you go check that out, Travis, to make sure? We already know I'm a smartass. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, figuring this out. So this, drag and drop the mail files into mods, update, times 64 DLC packs, EUP DLC.rpf times 64. EP components, free mode, January 2016. EUP DLC times 64. EUP components, MP mail 2016. January of 2016. Alright. Do mail. Hold on. What is task 10? Oh, that's my, that's my vest. I don't want to get rid of that vest. That's a good vest. Alright. I don't know why it's doing that over there.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see.
Alrighty, well, I guess we'll just kick off Twitch real quick. And then kick it back on. Put this over here, authorize it. Connection successful. Alrighty. Let's see if that fixed it. shouldn't be aware. Alrighty. Well, I guess we're not gonna have Twitch. Because apparently Twitch doesn't want to work. Yeah. I don't want to give up that vest. Regular carry. Okay, well, we're not going to have Twitch. Still got YouTube and Kick, so... I'll have to get that all figured out and fixed again. I hate when things decide to be a pain in the ass. Alrighty. MP free mode 01. Zero 5 A 06. There it is. And 07. Okay. I'm going to do it this way. Alrighty. Now, having that done, Mark II weapons, we'll finish out those real quick. Oh, I went to the components, didn't I? Or the meta. Alright. Hey. Welcome in over there on Kick. Glad I got 4 of you watching. Well, 3. Cause Travis, you're my eyeballs, my moderator. So sights down, and go. Now, I've had issues with mounting scopes on this. So, I'm going to do the sights up. Actually, I think I'm not going to put the scope in. Like, keep that. Go to textures. We'll go black. I think we'll do the black one. Yep. Be sure to hit that follow, subscribe, whichever button it is for whichever platform you're on. I know Twitch right now is being a pain in the ass, but we will get Twitch back up and going for the next stream. So, alright, now, Mark II sniper rifle. Oh, I think Kiddo's home. So, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I will catch you guys tomorrow. We'll finish this off. Thanks for coming out. Be sure to hit that subscribe and notification bell and the thumbs up.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on